This weather is affecting some farmers here on the First Coast. In St. Johns County, potatoes are going into the ground, and cabbage and a few other crops are also growing. First Coast News reporter Jessica Clark has more on how one farmer is doing.
This is planting weather to me. When it gets cold, this makes you feel like you want to put a crop in the ground.
Danny Johns has blue sky farms where the sky has been a little gray lately.
Hopefully we won't get too much more rain during the season.
He already has some seeds planted on his farm in Hastings and knows it may get down to freezing here Thursday, but he says those seeds should be okay.
The seed is, like say, about 2 to 3 inches down, so it's protected by it's insulated by the ground. It's not going to get freezing below the ground there, so it'll be good.
And really, this week's rain may help a little.
And actually, even if it did freeze, with the water we've had, it'll freeze over, so it insulates it even better. So.
And Johns plans to plant more potatoes this week, and he has a whole lot to put in the ground.
About 32 semi-loads, which is 40,000 pounds.
40,000 pounds of seeds.
And potato seed is actually a full-size potato that we cut.
And those are stored inside where it's warm. Once these seeds are in the ground, even if it's freezing outside,
they'll do fine in the ground.
John says the cold won't affect his crop as much as the extra rain could.
More than we were anticipating. I thought being this cold, I didn't think we'd get this much water. We had over 1 inch of rain, I'd say, here, so it's got wet. Got wet on us, so it might slow us down on planting tomorrow. We'll see.
Here in Florida's potato capital, potatoes are not breaking through the dirt just yet, but the cold may be too much for other crops in the area.
If we get a heavy frost, that can hurt the cabbage crop and some of the oriental vegetables.
For any farmer working with the weather to manage a hefty investment of seeds and labor is part of the job.
It's never a perfect year, never a perfect season, so that's where farming becomes as much art as it is science.
In St. Johns County, Jessica Clark, First Coast News on your side.